Greetings from Malmö. Is that how you say it?
Sounds like that's how you say it, yes.
You're supposed to say the O as in air. So let's explain. So this is a Sunday. What is the time? Almost 11 o'clock, and it's dead. Yeah, there's like nothing happening here.
Lots of Palestinian flags.
So you can see everything is pretty much shut. There's some families walking around. We've been staying in Lund and decided to visit Malmo for the day, but I don't even think it's going to be a day. It's like very, very little happening. So we're going to go and look for a cup of coffee and see where the day takes us.
Yep, there's a smash burger.
So some of these places are starting to open up for lunch.
Boy.
So we have moved to a different part of Malmo, which is much better, and we think this is actually the area that we're supposed to have come to. It is very pretty. So this is the old town. Cobblestones. Must be some history to this fountain. What does it say?
It says it was built in 1597.
This plaque marks Hedmanska Gården, or farm in English, a protected heritage site in Malmö at the Little Square. Built in 1500s, the complex is named after merchant Gabriel Hedman, who bought the whole property in 1838 and during the grain boom had the large granary built. It's a beautiful example of old urban architecture. These stacked doors were once loading bays. Goods were hoisted up by pulley. Restored in the 1970s, the former granary has housed the design center. The Form Design Center was closed when we visited, but the little shop inside was open and it did not disappoint. Packed with Swedish design pieces, handmade crafts, and even a few cheeky nude-themed items. It's a fun mix of style and humor tucked inside this beautiful historic building. Honestly, there is something for everyone. Right in the heart of Malmö lies the beautiful Slottsträdgården. Please forgive my pronunciation. The castle garden in English. Tucked beside Malmöhus Castle and its old moat, it's a peaceful green oasis surrounded by history. Everything here is organic. No chemicals, just pure sustainable gardening. It was created by passionate locals in the late 90s, led by British-Swedish gardener John Taylor. The garden's divided into themed sections from roses and herbs to butterflies and wetlands. So there's a little path behind the windmill, and there's this old little cottage that is obviously falling apart, and they've done all sorts of things.
Oh, you can see a crack in there.
Yeah, there's a huge crack there, and they've all done all sorts of things to hold it together. What?
Ah, just
It's clapping for you.
Oh yeah. No,
Do it again.
Next time, not so thank you. No, fingers are getting sticky from this thing.
Tack för att du tänker på miljön. Thank you.
That's what it is.
But there's also a pedal here.
This was the Department of Physics. A guy called Ryderberg did a whole lot of work here in the 1950s
quantum physics,
and discovered a formula which explains quantum physics and probably was foundational, I guess, in quantum computing. So quite important. Really.
Yeah, I mean it's beautiful, this university. The buildings are
I mean, nowadays
something
you
else.
just get square windows. Look at that. I mean, this is Department of Physics. It doesn't have to be fancy.
Yeah.
They just made things nice. They like to make things nice.
Yeah.
And they built stuff to be here for hundreds of years, not 100. Eh?
You know, if I had to study here, I would feel very, very lucky. Look at these buildings.
What is that?
So we suspect these are the residence blocks for the students. Very pretty. This is the library. Lund University Library stands proudly on Helgonabacken Hill. It opened in 1907 with sweeping staircases and ornate details, and holds one of Sweden's largest collections of over 3 million printed volumes. It sits in a park that once belonged to the medieval All Saints Monastery, whose ponds were used for fish farming centuries ago.
Okay, so we're busy walking up from the library to the newer part of the university, which has obviously been built with more fit for purpose lecture theatres and laboratories and so on. What do you have to say for yourself there, Lisa? It's crazy, even the new stuff's been built pretty nicely, isn't it?
Yeah, everything's so well maintained.
So now we're walking into the main part of the new campus, I guess. I do not know what this means, but Lund University. I'm going to stop recording now because So we've just walked down from the university residences and found this church, the All Saints Church, which is, don't know anything about the history or any of it, but truly impressive building this is. We'll try find out some more. Okay, so we're back online and Lisa's going to give you some interesting facts about the All Saints Church Lund.
So the church was built between 1887 and 1891 and was designed by a prominent Swedish architect known as Helgo Zetterfall. So this church is the tallest structure in Lund, 72 meters tall. And it's an active church. It still has services, and unfortunately we can't go in it today, but it apparently is very beautiful inside.
There goes the tram. Okay, just videoing a cobble street. Nothing in particular other than nice cobbles, and there's some building in here on the left. What is that? Is it worthwhile or not? You can hear the cars rumbling by on the cobbles.